Back to the NBA and playoffs, because last night, where was this 76ers team? Tyrese Maxey and rookie Edgecombe, combined for 59 points to help the 76ers beat the Celtics 97. Edgecombe dropped 30 and 10 in just his second playoff game, as the series now shifts to Philadelphia, even at a game apiece. Boston was only 13 of 47 from the three-point line while committing 13 turnovers, leading to 16 points by the 76ers. Back to VJ Edgecombe, though, because he became the youngest player with 30 points and 10 rebounds in a playoff game in NBA history, passing, maybe you've heard of these guys, LeBron James and Magic Johnson. Let's go back to Boston now, though. Yeah. How concerning is this Game 2 loss for Boston, especially considering the way they looked in the second half?
I'm not concerned at all. They shot 13 of 50 from three-point range. That's about 26%. Jayson Tatum, Sam Hauser didn't have good night shooting from threes. Edgecombe and Maxey is a future dynamic backcourt. The brothers are special. Edgecombe is no joke. If it wasn't for if it wasn't for Cooper Flagg, and Con Knipple, obviously he would have been Rookie of the Year. The brother's special. He can ball. The issue with the Philadelphia 76ers is that there's no Joel Embiid. Now, I watched this man average 35 on one leg. So if he's on a court, I'm worried about Joel Embiid, no doubt. The problem is that the possibilities of him ending up on the court is slim to none in most situations. But I don't think this is a concern. I've seen the Celtics lose games, and then all of a sudden they answer the call. It's Jaylen Brown, who had 36 last night. It's Jayson Tatum getting healthier and healthier with each passing game. And they don't shoot like this under normal circumstances. I believe they believe in their system. I believe they should. And as long as Brown and Tatum are there, the 76ers are not going to have enough to beat them in a series. I'm not concerned.
Well, this is how the Celtics lose when they lose. They just have a three-point shooting night that goes awry, and they're going to live with it. They're going to live with volume and more volume. And their answer to shooting 15 for 50 or whatever it is shoot 55 of them in the next game. I don't think they'll be this bad back-to-back. And the Sixers don't have enough. You're asking those two guards, and it's a dynamic backcourt, Stephen A. now. We don't even have to wait for the future, even though Edgecombe's only a rookie. But asking them to do that 3 more times in a series, and asking both in concert, that and the Celtics, to be that cold multiple times, they may have another bad three-point shooting game, but it's hard to see them having 3 of them.
Well, last year they lost that next series because they hoist threes when they don't go good. That's what drives me crazy about the Celtics. How about doing a little something different? Where's their plan B? You took 50 threes in the game. They get the game down to 2 points at 91-89. They come down and hoist threes. How about getting the basket? How about getting a hoop to make it 91-91, settle the game down a little bit, and put a little scoreboard pressure on Philly? Instead, they come down and somebody's hoisting a three. 3 after 3. And this is why a lot of fans, because it's a three-point shooting contest. When they make threes, they're unbeatable. When they don't make threes, the game's unwatchable. If you're a Celtic fan last night, you wanted to see your team shoot 50 threes and make 13 of them in 48 minutes, then win the series. We understand that. But boy, oh boy, when they throw you a clunker, they throw you a clunker in Boston.
Well, I will say this. 22-26 is their record when they shoot 38% or they shoot worse than 38% from 3. That's 48 games, 22-26. 35-1 when they shoot 38% or better. So again, if that is clearly their winning formula, and more often than not, they do, now I should say more often than not, because one is a 36-game stretch, the other is a 48-game stretch. But when they hit on their threes,
they live and die. I'll say this, watching the Sixers win last night almost made me sad, because I'm like, look what could be if you could just have health on your side.
Embiid.
Year after year, though, it's like they tease you, like this is so special to watch when everything is working and everyone's healthy.
But this is how it started. Remember, Joel missed the first 2 years.
No, I know. It's every year we go through
We also can't forget this. In fairness to Doggy, we got to give Doggy credit because it's rare that he deserves it, so let's hold on to this moment and give it to him. He's been critical of Daryl Morey for quite some time. Daryl Morey goes out. Paul George had 19 points and 54% shooting. You know this just as well as I do. One of the best people you could ever coach, you could ever cover in sports. One of the nicest guys in the world, class personified, and can play. He can still play. But 19 points on the 54% shooting. When you see VJ and Maxey play like that, you didn't need Paul George. You needed Embiid, but you didn't need to go out and give Paul George a 4-year, $212 million deal. You should have let it be, let the Clippers keep him at a 3-year deal instead of him getting the 4 years and $212 million, because his health has been a question mark, obviously. And you didn't need that problem if you're the Philadelphia 76ers, knowing you already had it with Joel Embiid, and you'd probably have needed those assets to go out and get additional help, more so than even Paul George could give you because of his injury.
And now the X factor is Embiid, of course. We wait to see when he can eventually return, but with the Sixers winning and elongating the series, that definitely
Go ahead and
helps
talk, Shay. I can't take it no more. You go ahead and talk while we go to break.
Where he's going, the Knicks.
Oh, the tie again? Oh, my God, the tie.
Switch it around.
Oh, the tie's fine.
Coming up here on First Take, the Knicks were...
It's just a bad game here by Boston, or really a bad sign here in the postseason?
I'm going to make sure that Perk can't swing on me because I'm going to say bad sign and bad game. Look, we know the Celtics' MO. They're going to take a lot of threes. They took 89 field goals last night. 50 of them were three-pointers. I know they have the equity of winning a championship 2 years ago. But last year, they blew a series in the second round because they blew big leads to the New York Knicks. This cannot be the only strategy. You got to have a counterpunch, but I do think this is the way the Celtics play. Joe Mazzulla, this is the way he teaches. Derek White has not shot the ball well all season long, 2 of 10, and got torched by Maxey and Edgecombe last night. You can't play that way.
Can they live and die by this? The Celtics, they continue to do it, but they survive and sustain a long series?
Listen, I believe that they can offensively. I would like to see a balance, though, Kev. I would like to see a balance of them utilizing offensively their big guards and Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown, bringing them to that mid-post or nail action to get them some post-ups, especially on the smaller guards like Maxey. But this is not about the offense for me. This is about their defensive pride. They know defense wins championships, and you cannot allow Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe to come in your crib with dirty shoes, lay on your couch, and order DoorDash at the same time with your credit card without you putting your foot down. When you talk about two-way players and elite defenders, Derek White, one of the best in the game. Jaylen Brown, we consider him one of the best in the game. And I know Tatum is just coming back, but he's still a guy that is known to be able to slide those feet and keep guards in front of him. I didn't like their energy defensively, and I know Joe Mazzulla is going to address it. This team has been a top 5 defense all season long.
Perk, hold on. In hour one, when we asked this question, and I said the Celtics shooting too many threes, you said I was tripping.
You are tripping. I mean, they won a championship doing this. I'm not telling them. I said I would like to see a balance. I didn't tell Joe Mazzulla to change his system. He's not going to change it. My biggest thing is don't allow a rookie to come in and have a 30-piece winged in all flats habanero style in your crib.
Oh, yeah.
And using your credit card to order it. That's my problem.
Absolutely. And without question, and he's talking about VJ Edgecombe, because when you see the list that he joined last night after this performance, my man, listen, when you're on the list with Magic and LeBron, VJ Edgecombe, second ever playoff game, 30-10, becoming the youngest player with 30 points and 10 rebounds in a playoff game. Younger than LeBron, days younger than Magic, who led LA to the finals in his rookie season. And listen, VJ deserves all the credit because I understand when we talk about Rookie of the Year, it's Cooper Flag, Con Knipple, back and forth. But Edgecombe has found his way, his identity on this team, and it's because what we saw with Tyrese Maxey, who is aggressive, and then when he's aggressive, it changes everything with VJ Edgecombe.
He's strutting. Look, he got an extra pep and step and everything.
This is my moment in the playoffs. That's it for the Sixers.
No, but
right?
Kev, and it's not just about the playoffs. We saw what the future looks like for the Philadelphia 76ers moving forward. This is your 2 franchise guys, Tyrese Maxey and VJ Edgecombe. Now, the thing is what is it going to look like in Game 3? Because, you know, the playoffs is all about adjustment, and I'm pretty sure that the game plan is now going to shift a little bit more to VJ Edgecombe, and they're going to be throwing a lot of different things at him defensively. Let's see how he counters that.